And by the looks of things, once my Wi-Fi actually okay, so my connection's starting to go into the yellow. It's green. Okay. Looks like we're
Heard a
live
little
fully.
skippy, but all right.
We're live. So yay. So late night chat with Brett Night.
Late night chat. Today's subject is a very old zombie deck.
Okay. So what you're going to have me do is guess whatever Yu-Gi-Oh cards you pull out from your deck.
Yeah, basically, I'll say the card
Hmm.
effect, and pretty much you need to say the name of the card. But if you can't
Hmm.
think of the name of the card, tell me if it's a trap, a spell, or a monster card.
Okay. Let me
Which
just say
shouldn't
this
really be
right.
that difficult.
Let me say this though. The number of Yu-Gi-Oh cards vastly outnumbers the number of Pokemon and Digimon out there. Like the number of Pokemon there were at the
Yeah,
beginning,
but
there are right now.
I'm kind of yeah, I'm kind of zeroing it in for you with how I am picking from a zombie deck, and it's also a very old one. So
Ugh.
you're not gonna find XZs or anything like that. You're not gonna find like XYZ cards or anything like that in this.
So I'm gonna say this right now. XCs and
There's not even
XYZ are two different things,
there's not.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah.
I'm not really a zombie duelist, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's see what we got
Yeah,
here.
but these cards have zombie on the brain. So this card is this card's effect is negate the activation and effect of a spell or trap card that targets one face-up zombie type monster and destroy it.
Hmm.
Tell me if you need to repeat it.
Repeat it for me one more time, please.
Negate the activation and effect of a spell or
No,
trap
Jayla,
card
you
that
cannot put makeup on me. So sorry, chat.
uh, yeah, negate the activation of an effect of a spell or trap card that targets one face-up zombie type monster and destroy it.
Hmm.
You can even, if chat wants to figure it out themselves, they can. They can nudge you in the correct way.
Hi there, Princess Chameleon and Jayla. Welcome to the stream. And I'm pretty sure that this is a zombie trap card.
It is a trap card, yes.
Okay.
Do
Hmm.
you think you can guess the name of it?
Nope, because unless you remember what I said before,
Yeah.
I don't do zombies.
Well, would you like me to say the name?
Yes, please.
It is Tutton Mask.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So this one is a lot easier to figure out because it I find it notorious. It's one of those cards that I just remember.
Was it like Crash Clown or something?
Eh. So basically, the effect of this card is when this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, destroy the
Mhm.
monster that destroyed this monster. Now, yes, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that have that fucking effect, but this is like, okay, so I'll help you out. It's a water. It's water.
Okay, so it's not a zombie. Is it still a zombie
It's
or
not a.
no? Okay, it's not a zombie.
It's not a zombie, but it has like the spooky vibe. It has that spooky vibe to it. I don't know
Hmm.
why it's in this deck specifically. I think I just have it in here because it was a good card.
Hmm. Let's see. You have a water monster that when it's destroyed, take the other card down with it. That's what you said?
Mm-hmm. As a result of battle.
Okay. Oh, oh wait, I think I might know this one. Is it a fish monster?
It is not a fish, but it
Crap.
is in the water.
No, I mean like does it say fish monster down at the bottom?
Yeah, no, it
Oh,
says aqua.
okay.
No,
Oh,
it's aqua.
oh, well, crap.
It's water and aqua.
Is it is it Shocktopus?
Nope.
Hmm. Uh, I want to say needlefish, but that ain't it either. Um,
It's not a fish. It is actually a boat.
is it a sous ship?
No.
Okay, then I have no freaking clue.
You are really close. It is Yomi Chip. Do you know Yomi Chip?
Let me look it up. And is it you say Yomi?
Y O
Mhm.
Yomi Ship.
Yomi ship? Oh my God! Yes, I know that card. I've seen it, but
Okay.
never really known the name or used it.
Okay, so I'd be really fucking surprised if you don't know what this card is. So I will state that this is zombie related,
Ah,
and
damn it.
allow me to state its effect.
Okay.
All monsters on the field and in the graveyard become zombie type monsters. Neither player can tribute summon monsters except zombie type monsters.
Thank you for bringing up my zombie PTSD of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zombie World.
Yup, instantaneously got it.
It's only because back in high school, when I was really starting to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, there was this one duelist who always used zombies on me. I hated
Zombie World.
zombie.
So
Yeah,
it's
zombie
such a
world.
good.
I hated zombies from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds Reverse of Arcadia because those things were always annoying. And I hated playing them in real life because I technically couldn't build a deck that I wanted to without having to go to the store and pay a bunch of money to buy some more booster packs and all.
Okay.
However, I did finally beat him, being left with like 50 life points.
Dang, 50 exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yes, that's some anime bullshit. Not gonna lie. And then my buddies Excalibur, Sky, and Kane and Ruin, and probably no, J Wolf didn't do it.
Oh, okay. So I just
We
pulled in our card and
okay.
real quick, I just pulled in our card and this has a little bit of a story. You don't have to guess what it is, but
Mm,
actually no, I'm gonna let you guess. It has nothing to do with zombies. I just put it in every single deck because it's the absolute funniest card ever. If you have under 1,000 life points, you
mm-hmm.
can end the battle. Do you know what this card is?
What what?
If you have under 1,000 life points, you can end the battle.
I feel like I know this one.
It is a trap card, I will say that.
If you have under 1,000 life points in the battle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, you
I
don't win, you just end the
yeah
battle.
yeah I
Yeah.
know. I I
Do you
don't
know what it
know.
is?
Like it
I
sounds
put this
familiar, but I can't remember it.
I put this in every single deck I make because it's such a fuck you. If I start losing and I get this card, I immediately just put it down and keep it there as long as I can and I protect that thing. This this card is self-destruct button.
What? So,
That is what it's that's what it's called, self-destruct button.
only you will have a
Ba-
card like that.
basically
Only
basically if you're about to lose, just flip that trap card over You basically middle finger the opponent.
Brad, only you would be able to pull
It
off
is
something
toilet.
so annoying like that.
Okay, so okay, this is an actual card. This is an actual card that isn't annoying. Well, no, it's still annoying because it's zombies. Um.
No, why do you keep bringing the bane of my existence, man?
Okay, so this this card. You know what? I'm gonna state how many stars it has if it's a monster. How about that?
Nah, you good.
Okay, so this is it's still a monster card anyway, but
Hmm.
you can tribute summon this card in face of attack position by tributing one zombie type monster. When this card destroys a zombie type monster by battle and sends it to the
Red Eye
graveyard, you
Zombie Dragon.
yup. Wow, yeah, that's a famous one. That is not surprising that you got that.
Yeah, it is a famous one,
I
and
I
I
didn't.
also went
I didn't
against it recently.
Okay, so you've seen this. Last time we talked, you've seen this card. I will say that when your opponent summons a monster with 1500 or more attack, destroy it and remove it from play.
Bottomless Trap Hole. I knew
Yep.
that's where that was going. I knew it.
The antimatter card. Okay, so this might be another easy one. Special summon one zombie type monster from your graveyard and remove from play one monster from your opponent's graveyard.
Ooh, that's actually
Basically,
yeah.
special summon a zombie type monster from your graveyard and banish one of their monsters in their graveyard.
Is this a monster card?
It is not.
It's a spell card.
It's a spell card. Yes. It is
Oh
not a quick.
shoot!
It's not. It's not a quick.
Is it Book of Life?
Yes. There you go.
There it is.
You're getting these.
It's just
Okay.
because I've
This
seen these in action and remember, seeing them before.
Okay, this isn't our big one. This isn't our big one that you should be able to get. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower zombie type monster that was destroyed by battle from your opponent's graveyard to your side of the field.
Oh my god, no. I think I remember this, but
With Zombie World, you can see where this goes.
yep. Ugh. Just tell me the name of the card.
Paladin of the Cursed Dragon.
Ah, okay. No, I would not have got that one, but I definitely do remember that one.
Okay. All right.
That would
We
screw
have
me over so bad because a good few of my decks run like level 4 monsters and stuff.
oh yeah,
Hmm.
pain.
Rarely do I ever go under level 3.
If the equipped monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field during the end phase. This is an equip card.
Hmm.
I wouldn't imagine you'd get the. I mean, it is like one of the special equip cards, but I mean, like, it's kind of just
Mm,
like no one uses it. At least I don't see anyone use it.
it's not Malevolent Nuzzler. Mm,
I'll say the effect again if you need, but it's basically just if the monster were to die and be sent to the graveyard, special summon it back at the end phase.
hmm. Okay. Also, hey, Paul, welcome to the stream. I'm just here guessing Yu-Gi-Oh cards with my buddy Brad, and
He's getting a lot of
I have
and
no
it's
clue what it
all due to
is.
post-traumatic stress.
Shut up. Just shut up. We will not bring that up.
I
Okay,
like
so
how even I like how even in a game that I barely play anymore, I still somehow make you get PTSD.
hey, at least in this way, you're not the one who made it happen.
By the way, this is like the only deck I still have left that's intact, and it's a zombie deck, which fits me so well.
And now I am going to go die in a hole and just hide in it. First, you and your ghost types. Now you and these dang zombies. What is with you and the undead?
Sableye isn't dead. He's just spooky.
Okay, what's with you and the undead and spirits?
Sure, fair. I don't
Okay.
know. Fine. I don't know. They're always the dick. They're always just the annoying ones.
Hmm. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Even if I don't win, I make them cry.
Uh, oh, I was about to say, are y'all talking about magic? I used to be into Yu-Gi-Oh. You forgot the H at the end there, Paul? And yeah, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. If you came to me
All
about
right.
magic, I would not be able to spit out a single fact other than basic rules.
Yeah, that's about all I remember from Magic as well. Um, okay, so I'm gonna say what the card is since by this point I think you've
Yeah,
done forgot.
yeah.
Um, Ribbon of Rebirth.
I have never seen that card before.
Yeah, it's probably a really old card to be honest. All of these cards are first edition, by the way. There's like one special edition in this deck.
Hmm.
um,
Ribbon
okay. If this
of
card battles,
Reborn.
ooh,
You
what's
said
happening?
you said it's called Ribbon of Reborn. Oh,
Ribbon
Ribbon
of
of
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Oh, nope,
Yeah.
never mind. I've seen this. When you said Ribbon
Okay.
of Reborn, that threw me off. But yeah,
I
that
might
that
have accidentally said that then. I might have accidentally said that.
I've seen Ribbon of Rebirth before though. Yeah.
Okay. If this card battles a fiend or zombie type monster, destroy that monster at the end of the damage step.
What is that? An ally of justice or something?
Nope.
Is is it a light attribute?
No, it's a dark attribute. It's a
Ooh,
dark warrior,
oh,
and it pairs
oh,
very nicely with Zombie World.
fuck you.
Oh
Why?
no, that's a nice blue eyes right there. Oh, it would be a shame if my 4-star just killed it.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
Getsu Fuma.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that. I think I
Yeah,
had a
it's a
few
very obscure.
cards, but I lost them. And I think I have a bed sheet of it and a pillow. That's more
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh merch than I've ever had. Other,
Oh right.
other than like the one dual disc that came out when I was little for my fifth
All right.
birthday.
This card. Oh boy, this card. All right.
Fred's just over
So,
here reminiscing while he's giving me a very painful quiz of zombies.
um,
At at
no,
like,
it's just I love this card, dude. It's so funny. All right. Mostly because it's really fucking strong when it comes to zombies. Um,
hmm,
when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you could special summon one zombie type monster with 2,000 or less defense from your deck. Now remember, zombies normally have zero.
Pyramid Turtle.
Normally they have very low defense, so most
Yeah.
zombie types you could just instantly summon.
Is it Pyramid Turtle?
Yes, it is.
I
I
have
have
seen
three
that too.
copies. I have three
Uh,
copies in this deck.
I have seen that thing one too many times.
Speaking of multiple copies, add one field spell card to from
Metaverse.
your deck to your hand.
Oh, no, that's
What?
transforming. That's transforming. Spell card.
Uh, you're close. It's terraforming.
Why did I say transform? I know about that card. I've used it.
Okay, so this
They are
doesn't.
meant to be cannon fodder.
Okay, so this doesn't deal with zombies specifically. It's just a nice card. Activate when your opponent declares an attack. While you control a monster, take control of one of your opponent's face-up monsters, except the attacking monster, until the end
Magical
of the
Arm
battle.
Shield trap card.
Yep.
Uh, Seen that one used before, but could never truly use it myself when I was younger. I can definitely
Oh,
do
I
it
have.
now, but eh.
Okay, so this card. Dear God, this card. I love it, but I also hate it at times because it Sometimes it can save you, other times it does literally nothing. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you can shuffle one card from your hand into your deck, then draw one card.
Is it some sort of reload card?
It is it is an infinite it is an infinite
Spell.
spell card. Yes.
Continuous.
A continuous, yeah, but it just has the infinity symbol, so just go with
Yeah.
that.
Like I kind of figured that it was going to be an infinite. Damn it! Now you got
Oh
me say
no.
that.
Oh no. I just saw the next card. Anyway, uh what card do you think it is? Card
Honestly, it sounds
would
familiar, but it's probably a card I haven't seen too much. So I'll let you go ahead and tell me.
Card Trader.
Oh my god. The
It's a
only
pretty
reason.
good card, but it can screw you over in some
Mhm.
circumstances.
Okay, let me say this right now. I have seen Card Trader so many times, but I never truly looked at the card myself, except probably like once or twice. The time that I would
It's a
normally
good
see him
effect.
is in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links when I go to the Card Trader.
Okay. So this is a very annoying card. Field spell cards cannot be destroyed. Also, a new field spell card cannot be activated. You can only control one face. You can. I can't say it because it would say the name. You can only control one at a time.
Oh, I know the
So,
card. Dang it! What
so
was it? Is it a
remember,
or is it a spell?
it's a spell. It's a continuous.
I knew
It
it.
is another continuous.
Nuts.
This
Which spell
fucking
was it?
card pisses people off if you have Zombie World on the field.
Wasn't this one of the Gravekeeper cards or something?
Uh, no, not that. No,
No.
it's not.
I know what card you're talking about. I've seen it be used in plenty of games,
Okay,
including against
so
me.
the first word is field. What is the second?
Wait, field barrier?
Yes. There you go.
Uh, let's
Okay,
take that
so
down as like half of a point.
yeah. Okay, so this one should be easy. When a
Karibo.
monster. Oh, what?
Karibo.
Oh, okay, sure. Um, when a monster is special summoned to the field from your graveyard, you can draw one card.
This is a zombie.
No, it's not a zombie.
Huh?
It's a continuous.
Oh.
There's a lot of continuous in this deck.
Continuous trap or continuous spell? Hmm.
It is a spell.
Hmm. You know, I
When a
wonder if
monster,
Sky is up. I could probably call and ask him since he's used. I'm pretty sure he used this card in his zombie deck because he's notorious for
I
that.
feel like the name of this card is pretty famous. It's when a monster is special summoned to the field
Hmm.
or your graveyard, you can draw one card. It's a very simple effect, but in the context of zombies, very powerful.
Unfortunately.
But it can also make you draw your entire fucking deck as well. So,
Mm. Oh wait. It's not infinite cards. Shoot. Every time it's back.
okay. So I'm gonna give you a small hint. I won't deduct any like half points or anything for this. There is four. It's like four words technically.
I feel like I know. I'm pretty sure I know this card because I've seen it as a card combination with infinite hand and Slifer the Sky Dragon, and I believe
So
a card called Revival Germ or what? No, Revival Sign.
okay, so I'm
What
going to. Okay. Oh,
what
do you
was
have
it?
the?
Nope, I'm blanking out.
All right. So it is blank of blank blank. Blank of blank blank.
Card of Safe Return.
Yes, there you go.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, so this one, I don't know how big it is. I just know it's a good card. Discard two cards. Add one spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Again, very good in the context of Zombie World.
It's not Monster Reborn Reborn. That's for sure.
No, it's not. It's only spell cards.
Which spell card was that?
Discard two cards.
Discard
Add
two, add a
one spell
spell.
card
I
from
think I
your
used
graveyard.
this recently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just used this card recently. When was it? God, after you play so many games with so many cards, it's hard to keep track of them. What is it?
Magical Stone Excavation.
Oh, never mind. Wait, no, I do remember that. I do remember that. Hmm.
This is a funny one. Oh, it's a funny one. Okay. So here is finally another monster. You
Mm-hmm.
can normal summon this card without tributing. If you do, this card is sent to the graveyard during the end phase. If it's the only zombie type monster on the field when it's sent to the graveyard by this effect, you take damage equal to its attack.
Right, I do not know. I don't know zombies, so
It,
I'm
it has a very funny name. You will not get it. It is so oddly specific of a name, but it has such a funny name.
what is it?
Malevolent Mech Goku N.
Oh God, I remember that one.
Goku.
I've seen that card. I forgot about it. I told you before, I don't do zombies. Ah,
Especially because some of these are just like the weirdest languages. Oh fucking Christ! I forgot I had this card. Um, Once per turn, you can flip this card into face down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, draw one card.
hey, Brett. Quick question: do you still see the stream going or no?
I'd have to check. Let
All
me
right, I'll check
see
right
if I
now.
can pull it up. It says it's live.
Hmm. Yep, it's still going.
All right. So this isn't the card I'm freaking out over. It's gonna be the next one, but yeah,
Okay.
it's a very it's one of those it's a flip card. It flips back down into face down position at the end of the you know turn.
Hmm.
You probably won't get it
Wait,
if you
wait,
don't know zombies.
wait. Repeat the effect again, please.
Once per turn, you can flip this card in the face down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, draw one card.
Is it a penguin?
It is not a penguin.
Okay. Um,
I will say it
is
is
it
a
a? S-
camel.
Oh no, I know it's that zombie camel.
Yep.
Descam or
Oh,
something? No, no.
look,
De-
look, Desla.
oh, Desla. Fuck. I don't
Oh my
know.
god. Des Lakota.
See, uh, I know that one, and it always
Okay.
annoyed me. But
Now
it's not because
this
it was just a zombie. It's because that back in my high school, there was another duelist who was good there, and he used flip effects.
now this card. So this card, oh boy. Select 5 monster cards in your graveyard, return those cards to your
Your
deck,
deck,
then
then draw
draw 2.
2 cards.
You know what it is.
I want to say it's Jarvavers, but
You're close. You're
hmm,
really fucking close. Like, you are
pot
so
of
close.
pot of
Yeah, there you go.
avarice.
Yeah, pot. Not jar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Um,
I feel like that's even worse than pot of greed because then you get to refill your deck and get 2 free cards back into your hand.
well, in some circumstances, you might not want to take your monsters out of your graveyard.
Give me a moment.
I know
I gotta go on to Dueling Nexus and add that card to one of my decks.
pot of avarice. God dang it.
Yes, because that card will actually come in handy. Because a good few of my decks may or may not mill a bunch of cards into the graveyard. So I may need that.
It's possible. Is it illegal?
Excuse
Is
me.
it one of the? Is it like? Is it limited? Because it has to be limited, right?
Let me pull up the database.
Because for certain decks, that's extremely powerful.
Let's see, DB. All right, Yu-Gi-Oh database. Search by card name. Pot of Avarice. Yeah, there's that freaky fucker. And it is not.
It is not limited.
It's not limited. It's not banned. It's not semi-limited.
Okay, so maybe the take 5 monsters out of your graveyard effect might affect certain decks
Yeah.
in a negative manner. So that's probably what it is.
Hmm. By the way, Jayla, if you miss Jordy so much, why not go talk to Jordy? Or like shoot him a message or something.
All right. So are you ready for the next card?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. Then your opponent gains 1,000 life points.
I want to say snatch steal, but that's not it. Oh, now I remember that's Soul Taker.
Yeah, there you go. That was a quick one.
Yeah, that's one of the cards I actually used. Sometimes did
All
more
right.
harm than good, but still came through in the end.
Fair. All right. So when this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, return it to your hand.
Wait, repeat that please?
When this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard, return it to your hand.
Is this a spell card?
It is not a spell card.
It's a monster.
It's a monster, yes. If that was the effect of a spell card, you wouldn't be able to use it for anything.
No, no. If it's sent from your hand to the graveyard, that's usually me. It's like discarded or something.
Yeah, no, it's when this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, return it to your hand. That is the only thing it has. So you would technically just have an infinite spell card.
Hmm. But this is technically an infinite monster.
Technically, yeah.
Semi infinite.
Yeah.
Hmm. I have no clue.
Regenerating mummy.
Seriously.
Oh, these two cards. Okay, they're very quick. These are going to be
Okay.
very quick. All right.
All right.
Cards cannot be removed from play.
Oh God, that's a see Gravekeeper spell. Field spell.
Nope.
No. Cards
Yeah.
can't be removed from play. That's definitely a
It's a.
great. It's a Gravekeeper effect. I'm sure.
I
Isn't it?
mean,
It's a Gravekeeper
um,
card.
it has the king on it.
Wait, King?
Yeah, it has a king.
Is it Royal Decree?
No, it is not. That
Damn.
is not even the. That's not the effect of royal decree.
Is this a trap card?
It is a trap card. It's a continuous trap card. It is similar to royal decree. I think. Yeah, no, it's the
Hmm.
same king. Yeah, it has the same king.
Would it be the same king that's also on the King's Tantrum or whatever that card is called?
Uh, no, I think this one's a lot slimmer.
Hmm. Okay. So it's a card with a king, and it says you can no longer remove cards from play.
Yes.
Well, I'll let you have this one, Brad. What is it?
Imperial Iron Wall.
I thought you were about to say Imperial Order. Imperial Iron
Uh,
Wall. I think I
all
remember
right.
that one, but
All right, so we got.
that's a very huge rarity.
All right, so here is the next one. Negate all other trap card effects on the field.
Negate all of the trap cards on the field.
Yes, it is another continuous.
You know, I really want to look this one up. I really do.
I mean, you don't really need to technically.
It's not
Actually, no, you do.
Trapstone.
No, actually, wait, you do need to look it up because you don't know the effect of this card.
You just said that negate all the other face of traps on the field.
No, the thing is that you said this card before on a card that wasn't that.
Royal Decree.
Yes, that is. This
That's
is
what
Royal Decree.
I had a feeling that you. That's why you freaking said it. I had a feeling that's why you told me that. Because there's no way you would know Royal Decree from off the back of your head like that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. It was literally the next card.
So Imperial Iron Wall, followed by the Royal Decree.
Hmm.
I kind of feel like that was a little BS, but okay.
All right, so okay, so this is like literally the easiest thing in the world. Destroy one spell or trap card.
Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yep, it's a classic. You can't beat it.
Classic, but there are plenty of cards that also do that. Sure, they may say face up or something, but still.
Well, yeah, but this one's a quick play card, right? Yeah,
Quick quick play spell card. It is not
yeah.
limited, semi limited, or banned.
It's just that good. All right. Once per turn, you can flip this card into face down position. When this card is flipped face up, it gains 300 attack and defense until the end of the turn. If attacked, this effect resolves after damage calculations.
Is this another one of those desk cards?
It is actually decently strong.
So it's not a desk card.
It is another zombie. That is for sure, though.
Oh God. It ain't Desakota, we've already gone past that. A zombie that gains 300 attack every time it's flipped
And,
back face up
and defense, but
and
this
defense.
effect resolves after damage calculations. So you would need to flip it up in order for it to have more attack and defense.
Face up, face down, attack or defend. Face up, face down, a battle till the end. Face up,
I'm
face
guessing you're
down,
not getting it.
stay on guard. Face up, face down, play your strongest card. I don't know. What is it?
Royal Keeper.
No, I've never. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Okay, fair enough. It is pretty obscure. It's not exactly popular. All right, so here is another card. This one's a little bit easier, though, for sure, because it's
Okay.
very unique. The controller of this card selects the targets of their opponent's attacks.
Oh, Patriarch of or pa- Patrician of Darkness. I just used that card tonight.
It's a really good effect. It's so
Yeah.
good.
So remember I said I got a little caught up doing some things with my friends?
Mm-hmm.
That thing that I was
You
doing was yeah. Actually,
you
it was called a progression series. Here's how it works. We open up cards from packs from previous generations, working our way up till we get through all those packs till we get to the next generation. And we use cards from those packs to make decks. And then we duel. Think of
oh,
a Yu-Gi-Oh style generation race.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And for me,
So oop.
Patrician of Darkness was one of the cards I got.
it is a really good effect.
It truly
Just
is.
the you basically just begin to play Magic. You straight up
Oh
just play
boy.
Magic.
And if I can keep him from being targeted or destroyed, that means I could always
And
have him attack a monster that can't even be destroyed by battle.
technically, yes, that is true.
Which would be perfect.
You could also just force them to kamikaze into a card, just insta killing them.
True. Or I could also do something like two marauding captains. Do you know what their effect is?
Shoot, I heard of the name. I
Marauding
completely forgot what it
captain,
was.
level 3 warrior, earth attribute monster, an effect monster. When this card is normal summoned, special summon one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand. Also,
Yeah,
mon- your opponent cannot attack any warrior monsters except for this card, aka Marauding Captain.
I think that effect overshadows Patrician of Darkness. I would imagine.
Yep. Because I mean, like, if you have two Marauding Captains, period, then you can't attack that one, and you can't attack the other one. It's just an
Well, no, you
infinite
could.
loop.
Well, no, I think it would just default to if it's a marauding captain, you can punch it.
No, that's the thing. If you try to go for one Marauding Captain, the other one will say, nope, you can't do that. Then if you try to go for that one that said no, the previous one you tried to attack will say, nope, you can't attack him either. You are locked there until you can get rid of at least one of those by an effect, or bypass for a direct attack,
Yeah.
which my
All right.
favorite card can do.
So this is another very powerful card. You take no battle damage this turn. Your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn.
Wabaku, trap card.
Yep, it's a really good one.
It's an
You
old one too.
basically, yeah, you basically just completely no sell your opponent's battle phase.
Here's the thing though, that card's effect right there, that's the reprinted version for, the updated games and all. The previous
Wait,
version,
what did it say before?
if I could find it, I would go grab it, but you know what? I'm gonna just pull up the old Wabaku card. All right, let's see if this one has it. Yeah, here you go. Any damage inflicted by an opponent's monster is decreased to 0 during the turn this card is activated.
Hmm.
hmm It doesn't save your monsters from destruction, just protects your life points.
Huh. So we got buffed.
Yeah, essentially.
All right. This is another old one. Select one face-up monster on the field. The original attack of that monster is halved until the end of the turn.
Shrink.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I that always happened to me on Reverse of Arcadia.
Ooh.
And I
Ooh,
used it myself.
triple. We got the triple oldie. These are the boomer cards. Each player discards their hand and draws the same number of cards they discarded.
It is card of destruction. Or card destruction. Whichever.
Card destruction, not
Yeah,
card of
yeah.
destruction.
That's why I changed the card destruction. I mean, it is the card of destruction, so it kind of
Yeah.
makes sense. Kind of makes sense. It, what
Okay.
what's the next
So
card?
this card is a meme. Um,
No.
when this card is special summoned, when this card is special summoned successfully from your graveyard to this card.
Wait, what?
Now, whenever I mean this card is a meme, I mean it's really stupid looking.
Okay,
But
repeat the
when
effect, please.
when this card is special summoned
Mm-hmm.
successfully, you
Mm-hmm.
can equip one appropriate equipped spell card from your graveyard to this card.
Shit. Um, is this a warrior monster?
It is a zombie.
Ah, crap.
I feel like it should be considered warrior though,
I'm
with its name and everything. It's not really a zombie card.
pretty sure I've seen this card before.
Also, I think I know why I put ribbon of revival.
Rebirth.
Rebirth, yeah. Because if you give this card that, he basically becomes an unkillable card.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. He's not really that powerful though, so it's not
Hmm.
too broken, but it is very annoying.
Who is he? I know I'm
The
going to feel
kick
stupid.
the kick man.
Okay, phone. Pulling up the kick man before I kick myself in the shin.
His head has I heart kick on it.
I knew it was that guy. I friggin' knew it.
Kick
Also,
man.
well,
Alright.
what's this? Chopman the Desperate Outlaw. Great, just great.
Chop man.
And it's on TCG
Is there?
Player, so you know that thing is legit. When this card is flip summoned, you can equip one equipped spell card in your graveyard to this card.
Oh, so it's like an entire. It's an entire series of. I thought it was like a one-off thing.
Oh, how I wished. How I friggin' wished. But nope, you can't get rid of the zombies.
Anyway, so this is another good one. Inflict 100 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each card in their graveyard.
Hmm. So let's see. Inflict 100 points of damage for every card in your opponent's graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Also, sorry about going silent there for a bit. I was messaging someone.
That's fine.
I feel like yeah, I remember this. It's a card that Bakura used. Shoot, this is an old card. What was it? Said to deal 100 points of damage for every card in your graveyard. This is a spell
Every
card, isn't
card
it?
in your every card opponent's graveyard specifically.
Yeah, sorry. In your opponent's graveyard. This card is a spell card, isn't it?
No, it's trap.
Trap. Okay. Is it one off or is it continuous?
It is a just one-off. It doesn't have any like special little stamp on it.
Alright, that means it's a normal trap. Hmm. This feel like it's one of those will o' the wisps cards kind of things. Like restless souls or spirits or something like that. What is it? What's the card?
Cemetery bomb.
Okay. Hmm.
Do you know it? I mean, I'm guessing you do because you just said that Makoto used it.
I at least I'm pretty sure Bakori used it. If not him, Bones. But that definitely sounds like an old one.
Cemetery bomb. Um.
Wait, wait,
So
wait. Look in chat. Paul sent this.
go
The announcer has a really bad stutter.
Goku.
It's time to duel.
Now, just think for a second. I have Goku in my deck, and I have a cemetery bomb.
I don't like the sound of this.
In other words, it's a spirit bomb.
No,
I have
no.
Goku and the spirit bomb.
Brad, I am going to kill you. Wait, you're a zombie player. Damn it, you'll just come back stronger.
That is a possibility, yes.
I hate you. I hate you.
Okay. Alright, here's another card. If this card battles a warrior or spellcaster type monster, destroy that monster at the end of the damage step.
Okay, I remember that card. Unfortunately, I do not remember its name. What is it?
Ryu Koki.
Hmm. You said it's Ryu Koki?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Ryu.
Ryu is in like
Yep.
Street Fighter.
Yeah. Ryu Koki. Yep, I remember that thing. Creepy ass card.
This is such a weird name. All right. Um, if this face-up card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, special summon it during your next standby phase.
Oh wait, is it Doomsday King? No, it's a dragon, isn't it? Doomsday Dragon King or something?
No, it's
No,
a zombie. It's always a zombie. Oh,
no, I know it's a zombie, but is it a zombie dragon?
it is not a zombie dragon. It's like this weird gremlin-looking thing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. It,
Uh,
it it has a name that sounds like a form of disease.
yeah, I don't know this. I don't know it.
Its name is Gurnia.
What the fuck?
Gurnia, like what the fuck is that?
Now this is definitely a zombie deck. Oh my god.
All right, so this is an easy one.
Hmm.
Once per turn, you can send one monster card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one level 4 or lower zombie type monster from either player's graveyard.
Is this a monster or is this a spell?
This is a monster.
Oh no. No, I think I know this one. Shoot. Is it like some witch girl or whatever? Wait.
Is that a
Yeah.
girl?
No, it's some sort of witch, isn't it?
I guess, yeah, pretty much.
Level 4 or level
It's not.
5?
It's level 4
Okay. Oh god, I'm starting to remember her.
with a
Oh.
wonderful with a wonderfully beautiful defense of 0.
What's her name?
Zombie master.
Fuck! That's Zombie Man. No! No! Shoot, no! I was thinking of Zombie Master earlier. No! I was I was waiting to hear for this effect. No. No, not
uh,
oh, damn it. Damn it. I was waiting for that card. I was waiting. You cannot have a zombie deck without Zombie Master unless you got something better.
oh my
Uh,
god.
no. The one zombie card I know. Well, well, other than
Well,
like
one of
other
you. One of
what,
you.
what but ah Zombie Master. It
Alright.
the card is Zombie Master.
It's in the name. Come on, man.
Damn it.
Alright. Here we have another one. This is a longer effect. Target one monster your opponent controls this turn. If you
Hmm.
tribute a monster, you must tribute that monster
Master
as if you controlled it. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card.
Soul Exchange.
Yep. And after that, I think it's just yeah, no, it's just I have a
Buggy
bunch of
Seto
duplicates.
Kaiba. Buggy Seto
I
Kaiba. I know that card
have a bunch
because
of
happened in the anime, and I may or may not have utilized that card myself.
so don't worry, I have more cards, but I'm not going to talk about pendulums because I'm not reading a paragraph.
Come on, I'm pretty sure one of the effects aren't a paragraph.
Alright, let me read you the effect of one of them. Alright. You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you
Time Gazer
control battles,
Magician.
yeah, there you go.
I have that. That's one of the basic pendulums that you get for the
Yeah,
starter
now
deck.
that's one of the very easy ones. Yeah. Alright. So, God, I have so many random trap cards.
Do you
So,
actually have like an entire trunk of Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something, or an entire shoebox at least?
yeah, it's pretty much a shoebox. It's
Oh
kind of about the size
God.
of one. It's about the size of one.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, this is a very this is a, I feel like this is one of those cards that I feel like you should know.
okay.
When this when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dark type monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in face up attack position.
Mystic Tomato.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one. Very well known and sort of hated.
Sort of hated.
I mean, you
God, I have
see that
so many.
ability, right? You can use that to even
I
bring
have,
out its own self.
uh,
Hmm,
yeah, so can Pyramid Turtle and like Masked Dragon.
exactly.
I still feel like Pyramid Turtle is like the strongest for
Oh,
because
let's not forget Giant
you can
Rat.
use
Let's not
I
forget
think you
Giant
can
Rat and
use
Mother Bear.
I think you could use Pyramid Turtle to straight up summon like I think you could straight up summon a level 8 monster in a zombie deck with Pyramid Turtle, which is so
True.
stupid.
True.
Okay. You can okay, wow, this is a long effect. You can use one of the following three effects.
Hmm.
When this card is selected as an attack target by an opponent's monster, you can remove this card from play and draw one card and end the battle phase. Two, you can remove from play this card and one face-up monster you control, then draw two cards. Three, you can remove this from play, remove one card from your hand, and place one card from your graveyard on the top of your deck.
That card sounds familiar. Is it a light attribute card by any chance, or is it another zombie?
It is it's a light attribute.
Is this a light sworn?
Nope.
Okay, good. Is it a fabled card?
No, it is not a fabled card.
Okay, but I know that this is a light attribute. I've definitely seen this card before. What type is it?
It's a light machine.
It's a machine.
Yes.
To be honest, I'm not surprised. Mm, yeah, I don't know. We should have called it.
Cyber Valley.
Ugh, that's why the effect was so familiar. It was that little bugger.
Cyber Valley
I
literally has 0/0.
I have a deep loathing for those cyber dragon for that cyber archetype, just because of how friggin' OP it can be. We're talking like blue
Really?
eyes white.
I always, I
We're
always
talking
thought cybers were mediocre.
nah. When they are used right, those things can be just as destructive as blue eyes or photons, or not photons, galaxy eyes.
This should be an easy one. It's a pretty common card, I'd say, technically.
Information
You
wise,
can
or just
substitute this card for any one. Like, it's pretty common. Like, I feel like this should be, like, one of the easier ones. You can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster, but other fusion material monsters must be correct. You can discard this card from your graveyard and add one polymorphization from your deck to your hand.
okay.
Not,
Let me first
not
reply to
from
chat.
your
Uh,
graveyard to your graveyard.
okay, that sounds like one of those fusion substitutes. Uh,
Yep, you can use it as a substitute for one fusion material, or you can discard it and pull a polymorphirization from your deck.
yeah, I am blanking it. I know what card you're talking about. But right quick, Sky, I will tell him. And hey there, energetic. Good to see you. Didn't actually expect you to be here. So Brad, quick thing.
Yeah.
So is Bread Knight a bread loaf with a sword and a helmet with eyes and an uwu mouth while being like, I'm gonna save the world? Or maybe like,
Okay. So
if Bread Knight is bread and he eats a piece of
so
bread, is Bread Knight a cannibal?
okay. If we're gonna get into the fucking lore, all right. Let's
Or
listen. All right.
wait,
So here's the deal.
but
So
it.
Bread Knight,
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So Bread Knight is no fucking joke. He's just a fucking normal person. But the thing is, the reason that he always wears a helmet no matter what is because he knows it pisses people off.
What?
It's the
Wait, what?
mystery behind it. He literally wears it as like an entire like mystery thing because it's like he always wears the helmet, even like a shower or something, and no one knows what his face looks like. But he's literally nothing special. He's just insanely lucky and survives shit that he shouldn't.
Hmm. Okay. By the
the
way,
entire the entire joke behind Bread is that he's literally just a normal person that is insanely lucky, and everyone thinks that he's some form of like divine like power or something. He has like some kind of divine power, but no, he's just really lucky.
hmm. So Sky also wants to know if she puts you into an oven, does that make you toast night?
I mean, technically, I mean, yeah, sure, crispy. He would be pretty crispy.
Okay. Also, Paul, you
There
spelled
is
Pinocchio
now.
wrong, but
I will
that's a good
say
one.
there is a character that I made, and it's called the Bread Wizard. Now, the Bread Wizard is a wizard that accidentally turned his head into a loaf of bread, so technically he would be a piece of bread.
Ah, okay. Paul, you spelled Pinocchio wrong, but I give you points. So Pinocchio says,
Forgot
"My nose will
I
grow
had a
now.
Corey
What will
Gun Z card.
happen?" Bread. My nose will grow now.
Yeah,
If Pinocchio says that, what will happen?
I mean, hold up. Oh man, it's a paradox. Time
Exactly.
paradox.
Because for me, I can already see what can happen. He says it won't. He says it will grow now, but when it comes out as a lie, then his nose will grow, turning into the truth. And then that just makes his nose grow because his nose doesn't shrink when he tells the truth, does it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I found the king you were talking about. Tyrant's tirade.
thank you.
Is that what you were talking about? Like
Yep,
the fat king?
yep.
Okay.
By the way, what was the card that you were describing again? Before I start reading chat and stuff.
Oh, King of the Swamp.
Oh, that guy. Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm.
That's,
That's gonna
oh, this is okay. Hmm?
cut off his nose because he would still be wooden. Like just take a saw, start sawing, and boom, you got yourself a nice little conductor stick.
But here's the thing, right? If it continuously grows, just make them keep lying, and you technically have infinite wood.
That or you could use it for a pole for some reason. Wait.
Oh shoot! Okay. Yo, real quick, you know what? You know what? This is completely random, but I forgot that I have a boatload of number cards.
Oh no.
So, so why don't I say the number and you try and guess what the like second
No,
part of the name is?
I can't because I only know a few numbers.
It's a learning experience. Jesus, why do I have so many number cards? I
Because
thought these were just.
believe it or not, numbers are not rare. I
All
mean,
right,
nowadays they are, but yeah.
all right. So why don't we start off with a very, very easy one? Number 39.
Utopia. I
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Do you know what number C39 is?
Ooh, C39, Utopia Ray.
There's an extra little bit. Utopia Ray blank.
Oh, great. There's Utopia Ray, Utopia Ray V, and Utopia Ray Victory.
Utopia Ray V is what it is. All right. Do you know what number 6 is?
No, I don't.
All right. I don't even know how to say the name and I'm looking at it.
Send it
Um
to me in a DM and I'll say it.
Chronomaly
Oh,
at
Chronomaly. That's Chronomaly.
Chronomaly
Wait.
Atlantis. Atlantis, not Atlantis, Atlantis.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I know it.
He's very big.
It is a very big card. You can, if we had the augmented reality that they had, not artificial, augmented, technically we'd be able to stand on that thing and duel.
All right. Number 55.
Hmm. I don't know.
It's a very funny name. So this is Go 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 Goliath.
Oh, that's Goliath. Damn.
All right.
Let's see.
Um,
The bread wizard is going to be a cannibal if he eats bread. I mean, is Sky wrong?
well, I mean, bread is a normal person.
No, the bread wizard.
That is. Wait a minute. It would be like half cannibalism, right? I don't know, because his head is just made of bread. Is the thing. Like he just turned his head into a loaf, not like the rest of his body. So he's technically still a person.
Just with
So
bread
I
for
guess
a
it.
head.
Yeah. So I guess it would be cannibalism.
He's got grains on the brains.
Yeah. No. The bread's name is just bread. That's it. Like there's no reason for his name being bread besides his parents probably just were bakers. I guess. I don't really know.
Okay.
It's
What's the
just bread. It's just bread the night, you know.
maybe it was supposed to be Brad, but then they accidentally put an E.
Brad. Brad.
Hi, my name is
That's his. No
Bradley.
wait. That's no wait. That's his actual name, but people just referred to him as Bread. That would be hilarious.
I mean, it
Um.
works.
All right. Anyway. Do you know what number 86 is?
Is that Shark Drake?
No.
No. What attribute
It,
is it? Like, what's the little
it is.
circle?
It's dark, and it's a warrior.
Hmm. I want to say a ninja, but I'm not too sure.
It's of a certain. It's a certain archetype.
Oh, damn it.
You're not gonna be able to say the name, so I'll just settle with you just saying whatever the archetype is.
It's an archetype. Is it a heroic challenger?
It's a heroic champion.
Oh
I don't think
no.
I don't think you know how to say the name. I don't even know how to say the name.
Send it to me in a DM and I will say it. By the way, hey Kingsman, welcome to the stream.
All right. Seriously, who thought of this fucking name though for someone like
That's
Jesus Christ?
I would have said
If
heroic champion Excalibur, but
if
I
a
know that thing is not a
if
it's
if
not
a
a number.
name could be an obstacle course, this is what it would be. Heroic champion, however the hell you say this.
Rongo Min Rongo Miniad. Heroic
I
champion.
suppose so.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
it's.
remember
I,
that one. I remember hearing its name. I don't remember if I ever saw it in the series.
all right. So now I have number 61.
Attribute and type.
Fire dinosaur.
Oh my god. Volcasaurus.
Yup.
Which means you probably got Freezedon as well, which, if I'm right, is number 16.
No, you're really close. Flip that six upside down.
Number 19. Wait, was that the next card?
That was the next card.
I knew you cannot have a Freezedon without a Volcasaurus, even though I have a Freezedon without a Volcasaurus. So that statement is technically not true when applying to me, but whatever.
Okay. This is what the wait. Okay.
That's a
All
that's
right. Um, we're going one number up, number 20.
Gold Rat.
What? No.
Okay. Uh,
Number 20.
hmm.
It is a light insect.
Giga Brilliant.
I love the fucking name Giga Brilliance. Yeah, no, it is.
I have Giga Brilliant. Oh, damn it. I thought it was number 21. But the moment you said light insect, you just reminded me how little I've used that card now.
Oh, wait a minute. Number C39, Utopia Ray. You already said it before, so I won't say it. I just
Hmm.
didn't know that I also had Utopia Ray and V.
I mean, there's also
I,
Utopia Ray Victory, which is even stronger.
yeah, I might have that somewhere. If I have those three, then I might have that.
To be honest, I've always
Um,
wanted to have all of the Utopia Rays, but I've only
mm,
got one of them, which is the basic Utopia Ray. Also, Skylar wants to know, what was the bread wizard trying to do? Was he trying to make bread but got scared by someone and cast a spell on his head? I mean, he could have just had grains on the brain. That could have been the spell. Grains on the brain.
okay, so would you believe me if it was Brett's fault?
You know, that makes
So
sense.
it was a little bit Brett's fault.
By a little bit. How much, like, a percentage wise, are we saying?
Well, so basically, the bread wizard, um, originally, he was like he was kind of malevolent. He was like he was a little evil, a little devious. Um, so Bread got a job to go deal with him, but instead of killing him or anything like that, what accidentally happened was fucking Bread, the absolute dumbass that he fucking is. Um, you see, the thing is, he loves his helmet to a point where it's a fucking mirror, basically, right? It's very shiny.
No, no.
It's
I
a
see where this is.
fucking
I exactly saw this coming. I knew it.
so. So basically, Bread gets distracted because he's considered the bread wizard because he has a lot of bread, and Bread gets distracted from the actual menace in the fucking room because he's like, "Oh my god, there's so much bread here." And the bread was he gets really fucking annoyed. And he's just like, "Why aren't you paying attention to me? Your entire intention coming here was to beat me, right?" And Bread's just completely zoned out. So he tries to hit Bread with some magic, but because his helmet is so fucking shiny, it deflects.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Yeah, his helmet specifically has like 100% reflection, like 100% magic deflection or some shit like that.
This is bull. This is bull.
I have like a bunch of like different little stats for all his stuff. He has a demon sword. He stole it from a demon king. He
So
literally
now,
woke he literally woke up a demon king taking his sword, realized what he did, and just decided, nah, I'm not even gonna fuck with this. And he just left. The the demon king is still at fucking large. He's the reason the demon king is there, but he has the sword and he doesn't want to give it back.
wait, so you said the Demon King took Bread's sword or vice versa?
No. Bread woke up the demon king by taking his sword.
Hmm.
But whenever the demon king woke up, he's like, "Where the hell is my sword?" So he kind of, gets really fucking angry because someone took his sword, and Bread hiding in a corner is just like, "Oh, oh no,
Yes, he stole
I may
Zane's
have
sword.
committed oopsie." So yeah, no, the entire point of Bread is that he's a fucking idiot, but he somehow survives everything.
We talking like even more BS luck than what Ash has on surviving?
Bread currently, like, the current story right now is he's with a bunch of mercenaries. He's with like two mercenaries. He has Rye and you have Nickel. Nickel is like the big tank boy. He actually knows what the hell he's doing. He's big. He's a big tank boy. And then you have Rye, who's their cleric, who's actually a sociopath.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, Rye is a sociopath and literally is the most violent cleric.
Hmm.
It's an extremely violent cleric that is incredibly racist to undead.
Sheesh. By the
And
way,
then
you never did
and then
explain
no,
why does
we're
the
not.
bread wizard have so much bread?
Because okay, he has a fetish.
Okay. Go back to your other explanation that you were
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
give.
Yeah, stop the conversation there. Yeah, no. A lot of this was made up with a group of friends. Remember, so God, I have to pull out like my fucking journal of all the bread lore. God dang. Oh yeah, right. Um. So this is like probably the most recent character,
Uh,
but you have Noka the Anxiety Dragon.
Anxiety dragon.
Yes,
Like he
it's a
like it breeds
Noka.
anxiety, or is it just filled with anxiety?
Yeah, no, it's a basically Noka is a species of dragon, which is like considered an ancient dragon. Ancient dragons, they're like the biggest, strongest boys, but Noka is actually considered a midget to its species, even though it's 20 feet tall.
Makes sense.
So basically, Noka's like just a very small dragon and is very self conscious about her size.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
that's why Noko is considered the anxiety dragon. And the entire joke is that Noka's like family is like a bunch of like really hard kind of raid boss dragons that are all like really huge and strong, and then you just have Noka like, so anyway, here's my dad.
Mm.
So yeah, no, it's just like my friends love Noka for no reason. I don't know why. It's like,
Also,
yeah, no, this
Sky,
random character.
just type in the lore about Zane in the chat because I really don't know him that well.
The lore of Zane. I don't have Zane. I
She
have
has
no
her
Zane
own
here.
Zane. She has her own Zane character.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Zane Romeve.
But yeah, pretty much it's just you have Brad, the absolute like he. I consider him like I feel like if you would have like a title, it would just be Invincible Idiot.
Wouldn't Indomitable Idiot be better?
Yeah, and like basically the Unbreakable Idiot.
Hmm.
So yeah, pretty much his helmet has like insane magic reflection
Hmm. Also, someone
and
named Small Black Idiot tried to join my server, but then just left.
okay. Wait.
Hmm. It doesn't look like anything was made by the person. There's no new invite. So, yeah, I have no clue who that person is. Or, no, not Small Black Idiot, Small Black Guy. The person's
Yeah,
name.
I was about to say. I'm like, oh. Um,
Hmm,
but yeah, no, I bet you weren't expecting Bread Knight to have so much lore.
I really was not. I thought we were just.
Dude,
But then again,
whenever
this is
whenever
just
I
our
made
late
Bread
night
Knight,
chat. This is our late night
whenever I
chat.
this is I mean, hey, we went from a Yu-Gi-Oh game to someone in the chat asking about Bread Knight lore, and now I'm going off. So you know what? I'm gonna do that.
Hmm.
So I haven't thought of a name for the for Noka's brother. I need to think of a name for Noka's brother. But
Broca.
basically,
Call him Broca.
but basically Noka Broca.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Brother to
Yeah,
Noka.
maybe
He's the Broca.
we would. Fair enough. I guess it would be kind of like a nickname. I guess I don't know. But yeah. The reason that Noka is actually hanging out with Bread, Rye, and Nickel is because Noka sucks at being a raid boss.
Hmm.
They literally went to Noka's lair to pretty much, fight a raid boss, as you normally would with a party of people. But whenever they got there, all they saw was Noka just sitting there. All they saw was Noka sitting there, and in the universe, basically, like technology is just kind of replaced with like magic. So it's like you would have like a rune stone that would show up like a television
Hmm.
thing.
So kind of
So
like
you
what
just have no.
kind of like Fairy Tale.
So yeah, no, have you would just have Noko watching TV on on their like runestone, and it's just
Hmm.
like they all like walk in prepared for like an entire fight, and then you just have Noko sweating, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm not ready."
Like, damn, that's really gotta suck for your self esteem if you see people ready to come in
No,
to do
yeah,
stuff
and the
and
thing is,
You're just
In
laying
this
there.
in this world, raid bossing is technically considered a job, and by that I mean raid bosses like they literally get paid for how many like people they take out.
And then do they get paid for being
It's
killed then?
basically
Like,
they do not get paid for being like defeated over and over again.
hmm.
It's more kind of like you have a monster economy and then you have like the adventurer and human economy, pretty much.
So they sort of work
That's
in tandem.
it's kind of a running joke that like every single time there's like a monster or something like that, they just have very human problems and just can't deal with like the bread's bullshit. Like they're all like going about their like life and shit, and then you just have bread like running into the dungeon on their coffee break and just breaking their neck. He's like, "Where's the loot?" And it's like, "Bruh, we're on our break."
Do they at least get revived or something?
Oh well, yeah, no, they're mostly undead. So I mean,
That's kind of hurt
if
being
you
killed so many times and then being brought back because that's kind of like trauma kind of levels or
to be honest, resurrection in this universe is literally the easiest thing in the world.
yeah,
I
something
think
like
I think technically Nickel has died like like I think 7 times.
how can someone get used to dying so easily and then bring back? Actually, no, never mind.
Well, he's a
Let's talk to
tank.
Goku.
He's a tank. His entire job is to tank damage. Of course he would die. And then you have Rai, the fucking sociopath, that's just like, damn it, now I have to fucking spend my time healing you instead of beating the shit out of this thing.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds right. That definitely sounds right.
Yeah, no, Rai's form of healing is literally slapping you across the face, and you better hope it does less damage than the heal. There's a bunch of jokes about like Dungeons and Dragons where it's kind of like, oh, roll for damage because you slapped him in the face, and it's like it does 5 damage, but you heal 3, so you still have a net loss.
By the way, Paul, you forgot to put the word get in between don't and a. In Bread's logic, you don't get a break. I break you. Now then, allow me to read the lore of Zane from Skylar Romeave.
Okay.
She gave the shorter version of it, so I shall read it. Zane is the demon king from the medieval times. He used to be evil because of his abusive dad. Zane did horrible things, then he died and came back to life until one day he got a hold of the demon king crown and he lost his taste for human food and lost control, killing his family by eating them. He got cast into the void until a soul needed help, and he was going to redeem himself to a certain point. He he takes care of a broken and weak human soul. He took control when the human was 10. Now he eats humans to live. He is the demon king with an older, quote, sister Sky. His human family is almost the same. So basically sounds like he became a demon sort of kind of like in Demon Slayer 2, except he actually was a bad guy, just given a
God,
second chance.
I love how you have that like intriguing backstory, and then you just have yeah, Brett's just a dick.
Nah, he is an idiot dick who survives literally everything on a coin flip.
Um, yeah, no, he. To be honest, Brett is probably technically because when describing bread, it's chaotic neutral. He does not give a shit. He only cares about himself, technically, unless you're talking about his friends. Because like the only person that Bread will like religiously defend is Noko.
He will defend that dragon girl more than anything else.
Yeah, well, because Noka doesn't like fighting. Even though you have a 20-foot dragon that can one shot pretty much anything, she
She's a
just doesn't
pacifist.
like fighting. She's kind of a pacifist. Yeah, no.
So basically, she's Gohan. She is fucking
Yeah,
Gohan.
it's basically Gohan if she was constantly in a state of being Super Saiyan.
Okay, so this is Cell Saga Gohan.
She literally could just one shot almost any problem that they have, but
Hmm.
she can't because she's too anxious. Like literally, her weakness is you just yelling at her. If
Hmm.
you yell in her general direction, she'll go, "Oh, oh no."
Like even if we're yelling at a monster that's near her.
No, like it's mostly just like if there's someone yelling at like the group, you have Noka just like hiding behind a tree.
Damn. Also, Sky, yes, he was listening about the story about Zane.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I was. And it's like, man, you have this really like dark backstory. And it's just, what is the backstory of Bread? No one really knows because he purposely keeps his backstory a secret just to be a dick.
And he somehow has unbelievable luck thanks to the god or goddess of luck.
I'd like to believe that the sole reason he has so much luck is because the god of the universe, like the gods of the universe, just enjoy watching him create chaos, and they're just like, we can't let this guy die. This is the best comedy I've ever watched.
And you would think that seeing something like that would get boring, but no, no, this is unbelievably
Dude, whenever
hilarious.
whenever you have a guy walking over and he's just like, that's a demon's sword, takes it, and then and then literally starts pretty much the major conflict, but then completely no sells the major conflict.
You say basically no what?
He basically no sells it. He straight up takes the sword and he's like, oh no, I probably just caused the apocalypse. But I got a cool sword, but I don't care.
He just shrugs it off. Like, no, never mind.
Someone else can deal with this problem. Yeah, no, we were friends were talking about it in school a while back about like an interaction between them, and it would literally just go like, it's like, wait a minute, isn't that my sword? It's like, no, it isn't. Yes, that is it. No, it's a replica. I'm your biggest fan. Really?
Wait.
That's
Scott,
pretty much
you're saying that Brett ran it.
friends. That would pretty much be the interactions. It's just like Brett. Yeah, if you ever ran into him, it would basically be this really awkward situation where it's just like, no, no, it's not. You're
Yeah,
wrong.
no, I'm pretty sure that's my
No,
sword.
no, this
I'm,
is
no, no, I'm pretty sure that's
no,
my
no, this is
sword.
a
Like, it's even got my name
no,
on
it's
it.
a
See,
replica.
you're a fan of
No, I'm
Dorgon, the great demon king of Zanzibar, which has my name on that sword.
it's like, well, no, no, I'm just a really big fan of your work. Like as a village is in like shambles in the background, people are screaming. You just have this really awkward interaction.
And then like
They're
everyone
just in
who
they're
is
just in the
probably,
middle of a burning street.
and then anyone who is probably alive in the vicinity, either because they somehow escaped the burning or Bread's team saved them. Everyone's just looking at him like, what the fuck? Because they
No,
either
and the
are
thing is,
they can't grasp it
in this
or
situation, Bread would most likely prefer to just leave the situation rather than stop him.
He's supposed to be a hero, yet this is what he does.
No, the joke is that he's not the hero. It's just the story's revolving around this dumbass. If anything, he's the antagonist. He's the one causing all the problems.
But he causes problems for everyone, literally anyone and everyone.
There is this basically there's this Dragon Slayer knight, and he's supposed to be kind of just like the embodiment of like try hard sweats,
Hmm.
and that guy is supposed to be kind of like the he's the main hero and stuff like that, and he has these like heroic speeches, but then you just have Bread completely no selling it. Just like, dude, could you just shut up? We're having a conversation.
Not gonna lie, I swear I have had those moments where I wanted to be like that.
No, you have this guy literally roll in like on a stallion. Everyone's running away. It's like, oh my god, it's the hero. And it's like, I've come to defeat you. And then Brett's just like, excuse me? We're having a wonderful conversation here, and you're really harshing the vibe.
I have seen that so many times over the years in TV shows.
And Rai is probably just laughing her ass off
I thought Rai
at
was a
every.
dude. So,
It's kind of ambiguous to be completely fucking honest with you.
ah, so the world may never know.
Yeah, no, Rai's a fucking sociopath. Like, why the fuck
Hmm.
would Rai ever want to show gender? Like,
Because
I'm
if Rai is crazy
confident.
enough, they.
I'm
I
confident
mean,
Rai has killed more people than healed.
hmm. I mean, if you think about it, if Rai really wanted to, Rai could continue the bloodline and create more
No, and
sociopaths to join in for killing. Eh?
the thing is, then you have Nickel, who's Nickel is like an ex-military kind of person, but because the government is so fucking corrupt, he just doesn't give a shit anymore.
So would that technically make
So
him corrupt as well? Like not doing anything?
no, it's more so he's ex-military because he left because of how corrupt it is, and he's kind
Hmm.
of became mute to like all of the
Hmm.
really fucked up shit.
Ah, okay. Also,
That's why he
here's
became a that's why he became a mercenary specifically.
okay. Also, here's what Sky
So it's
says about Brad. So, like, he is the opposite of Sky, who has very bad luck. Sky will be walking and step in a bucket. She walks by a dog alleyway and gets chased by the dogs. that's that's her comparison of Sky to, to Brett Knight.
I feel like if Bread did the lottery, he would win, but not care. Is the thing. Like he doesn't care about getting rewarded, which at first sounds noble, but it's just more so that by this point he has so much money.
He could go get some bitches.
No, he's straight up an incel. He's a virgin.
Hmm.
I don't know why he just doesn't have any love interest
Well,
at
he
all.
can go buy an entire town of his own, or at least buy a couple catapults for Rye to use.
Yeah,
Right?
the reason he has so much money is because he's a grave robber, pretty much. Like he would probably like in that burning village while they're having a conversation would be taking people's shit because it's like, hey, they're dead. They're not going to use it.
I mean, would that be
He's
grave
an.
robbing then if they're just dying right there?
I mean, technically, yeah. He's a. because it's like, hey, they're literally Krispy Kreme over here. I don't even need to worry about it. Ooh, that one has a nice necklace. Fire resist. Ooh, that's pretty good. And like, just like you have like the main bag. Just like you are fucking evil.
Yeah, that's basically it about bread. And sorry if you guys could not hear me
Yeah.
over here. My headphones accidentally got pulled out of the plug. Well, we are just here
I
talking,
can't
laughing our
tell
asses off.
if you're
And
lagging or I'm lagging.
hmm, can you hear me now, Brad?
Now, would you consider bread to be evil?
Mm, what I consider that due to be
Yeah, no, I
evil.
can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe some
would you
a little bit
consider
strange.
bread to be evil per se? Because he's very chaotic neutral. He's not doing it because he he finds it funny. He's just an opportunist that doesn't care what other people think about it.
Hmm.
Is that so?
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just thinking of how to answer this. And yes, Sky, there is a good couple lags.
Because it is very obvious that he is a dick. But is he evil? Would you consider him to be evil?
I mean, probably a couple of his actions, like how uncaring he is, will probably be seen as like, damn, you're evil.
Well, he's
But other
he's
than that,
caring, but only to people he cares about. If you're a complete stranger, he will not care about killing you.
yeah, like I don't think it's evil. He just immoral. It's probably the better word. Like just because you're a dick and just because you kill someone just because you can does not mean that you're evil. Well, actually, no. I should probably take back that first that that second one. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just because you're a dick to
He
people,
doesn't he doesn't I will say, he will not kill you for no reason. He will not kill you for no reason. It's either he's really pissed off at you or you have something he wants and you just won't give it to him.
hey, Percy, go be cannon fodder. But I don't want to. You know what? I'm gonna throw you in there anyway. No.
I I mean,
That's
hey,
basically
you can be XP. Like literally the bread response to that would be, I mean, you can either be cannon fodder or XP. Come on.
or be food for the dragon. No, no, not food for
Bread
the dragon.
Bread Knight is the embodiment of whenever you played Skyrim and you just kill all of Whiterun because you're bored.
Or be the embodiment of all those genocide players of Undertale, just killing because you can. Or the neutral runners, actually. What do you think?
He's very neutral. I mean, yeah, no, he it would be neutral because he doesn't, fucking kill Rye or Nickel
Like, what is with that
or
name? Nickel. Like,
Pumpernickel. They're all jokes on bread.
Oh my
You have,
god.
then you have rye as a type of bread.
Okay, what about
Noka
Noka though?
Noka is not
Okay.
based off of a name of bread. It was just a sound that I made, and I was like, that sounds cute, and I've just named a character Noka.
Noka.
There, uh, the hero character is
Hmm.
oh God, what was it? What was it? It was corn. Yeah, it was corn. Now, not corn as in like the kernels, but
Cornbread.
corn as in
Cornbread.
German.
Oh.
It yeah. If you look at, I think corn German doesn't that mean bread? I gotta look that up now. I completely forgot because I need to find the name.
I mean, it could
Dang.
also be like cornbread.
Oh yeah, right. Corn means grain.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it was like it was a very German name.
Hmm. Also, here's the solution to get rid of Bread Wizard. Beat him to the dragon with butter.
Well, no, Bread Wizard kind of just well, he's not doing malicious shit anymore. Mostly because his head is a fucking piece of bread now, and he got schooled by the biggest dumbass ever by pure accident.
But hey, at least he gets to live out his life with his bread fetish.
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole like thing. It was like, wait, so you're telling me that my head is bread?
Cueing orgasms all over his cloak.
It's like this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Why didn't I think of this before? And it's just bread over here. Like what?
I mean,
He doesn't even
who
know what the fuck's happening.
like the amount of common sense that Bread has is like your head is bread now. Why are you thankful? Like people will usually be mad at me for that. I am so confused. But if that's going to be how it is, then good job.
I I actually kind of like the concept. I didn't really think of that. I actually kind of like the concept that Bread just doesn't know he has a bread fetish. Like that the bread wizard has a fetish for bread. That is kind of funny
I
to
mean,
think about
I
it.
didn't say that Brett knew about the fetish. I'm just talking about like how the bread wizard is happy about that his face is bread.
Uh,
I mean, we could that could also
you
be a
know,
thing too. That
I
could be a
didn't
thing
really,
too.
I didn't really think about the fact that it's like, well, how would bread know he has a particular fetish to it? Like maybe he just likes to collect bread. I don't know.
By the way, Sky wants to know: does he still have a face?
Uh, well, no, no, not really. It's just kind of a loaf.
By the way, you said that he did malicious things. Could it be that his bread fetish also concerning all that bread he has is actually the victims he turned into bread?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, we kind of based him off of like the eggplant wizard from Kid Icarus,
Like, how does
the one that turned the one he turns you into an eggplant, and then we thought, why don't we do the same thing? But he just turns people into bread.
where did the fetish part come into play about that?
Oh, because we thought it was hilarious. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like half of this was literally just us talking in a room, and most of the stuff you hear is kind of made up on the fly, which is why some things sound really stupid.
You just gotta love friends that you can do that sort of thing with. You
Yeah,
just
no,
gotta
and I
love
just
it.
decided why don't I just write this down? It's like why wouldn't we? If we ever make if we ever decide like if I ever learn animation, I'm totally going to animate Bread Knight. I'm going to make a Bread Knight series. So I'm gonna fucking do it.
Is it going to be 18 plus though? Is that how it's going to have to be?
I mean, there's multiple times where Bread has flipped the middle finger. So I mean,
Hmm. And probably multiple times that the bread wizard has buttered the bread
also,
multiple times.
there is an entire scene that we thought of where they're standing in a village of burning corpses. So
Hmm.
and Bread is just like, could you not? Could you not right now? I'm having a conversation here.
I feel like I've seen that on TV somewhere. But yeah, we are trying to
We
have a
probably took that idea
conversation
from
here.
it. I mean, it's very
Yeah.
much a cliche, sure, but I mean, like, it's like one of the funnier cliches.
Yeah, let me look this up. Like, I know I saw somewhere where they said, "Excuse me, trying to have a conversation here." I know I saw that somewhere.
I don't know if I really want him to break the fourth wall, but I really just want to make a joke where he's just like, "Yeah, and you look like you spend too much time on Steven Universe subreddits."
Why do they know about Reddit in their world?
I mean, they have computers and TVs made of magic. It's not really that surprising.
But still,
I feel like the bigger question is how is Steven Universe a thing in the canonical universe?
I mean, if they have TVs and stuff, obviously they have the story times and all that.
Yeah, but with how Steven Universe is, how the hell would they have certain things? Like they don't have French fries, or they might.
Oh wait, I remember something. I remembered something. You know about Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Goku got to planet
Oh, yeah,
Namek?
that actually might be where we got that joke from. It was
Yeah,
probably just like one of those like memories that you forget about, but you
yeah,
reference anyway.
yeah. Like that's the closest thing I can think of.
I feel like the entire relationship would literally just be like unbridged, like Goku and Frieza just having a conversation, and it would just be
Well,
Frieza laughing her ass off at this dumbass.
her Frieza,
I don't know
dude,
fucking
Frieza,
gender. I haven't
Free.
seen Dragon Ball in fucking ever.
I know Frieza looks gay as fuck like Zarbon and feminine as fuck like he's angel dust, but Frieza is a dude. He is
I
the
didn't see.
cum stained, piss stained lizard with horns.
I did not see a penis. So
It is said, it is said that he is the son of King
it,
Kong.
it is implied that he has a cock.
I mean, we never said that they have to have one of those to be male in his species. We just know that he is a he.
Is Frieza technically a frog that can just change gender?
I doubt it.
That has to be a concept.
If we
Someone's
look, if we look at
someone.
someone called Rising, what was his name? Rising Phoenix? No, not Rising Phoenix. Rising Fist. The concept that he had for his fan-made Dragon Ball Z story was that the way Frieza's family reproduces is you have to be strong enough to survive pulling that gem out of your stomach and letting it turn into your child. And your body will slowly regenerate and make yourself a new gem right there.
Huh. I mean, that's
Which is a way to say that Frieza may not have a mother, but he was definitely made.
okay. So here Here's the size of Noka. Here's the size of Noka. It was kind of
Oh,
a beta design for Noka, though.
okay.
It's very simplistic. It's a very simplistic design. This isn't like the actual full design.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, you have bread sitting there, and then you have rye. Also, rye constantly has a kind of like a spell, and basically it's a barrier. It's pretty much just like because rye literally is just wearing like a robe.
Hmm.
So that's pretty much what that little symbol behind rye is. It's like a passive buff kind of deal.
Oh my god, the six size is kind of creepy and scary, but it is so freaking adorable.
Yeah, no, this is the
Wait,
beta design. So
wait. So is
I did.
Rye taller than Bread?
Oh yeah, no, bread's a short ass.
Wait, wait, wait.
Also,
Sky also
right,
says,
okay, I
we're
will say
we're
though.
trying to settle an argument here, says Darkiplier.
Also, Rye does technically have an advantage because floating is the thing.
So why do I get humongous Kingdom Hearts vibes from this?
I don't know. I literally played one Kingdom Hearts game, so I don't know where this came from. Because this is like completely of my idea. This is something I did on my own time. This wasn't with my friends. Most of the characters are usually on my own time.
Hmm.
It's mostly just the events that happen, is whenever it's like me and my friends just going nuts. I think I have other images. Let me see if I can find some other ones. I should have some others saved.
Bread. I decided to look up Noka bread,
Noka
and
bread.
and here's what Google gives me. Did you mean Kona bread, which is swapping the N and the K? Did you mean Nona bread? Did you mean Noma
Oh,
bread?
really?
Did you mean Nova bread? And then scrolling down, actually no, not even the need to scroll down. The first thing that comes up is from facebook.com, the Noka farm. And apparently this came up in one of their posts. This weekend, we're offering loaves of homemade banana bread.
Oh, I need to do something with banana bread. I need to do something with that. Oh my god. Also, the image that I sent is pretty much an accurate depiction of his personality. It's just like, yeah, he just doesn't realize that people don't like it when you burn someone alive. He's like, what?
Wait,
He's
wait,
just
bread.
what? He's just a
I think I know the perfect person to describe your little buddy bread here. Oh, I gotta move to our DMs via my phone because trying to do it during our Discord thing just makes it lag. Can you can you still hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay.
This is whenever he actually, decides, hey, you fucking asshole, don't touch the big dragon.
Hmm.
This is yeah, no, he goes fucking hard.
I guess you just don't touch his dragon.
Yeah, no, it's because for the most part, Noka is just like extremely adorable in the sense that even though fucking giant dragon is a pacifist.
How is she supposed to protect her children? I mean, if Noka even gets that far, because I'm pretty sure that
Let's be honest here. Noka kind of requires protection. It's not that Noka will die or anything. If anything, everything does like one whole damage to her. It's just mostly, you know, Noka doesn't fight back.
So Noka needs protection. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be seeing little baby Nokas anytime soon. But then again, I'm pretty sure that's a good thing, right?
Noka again. That's kind of a running theme. There really is no love interest on any of the characters, at least not yet. I don't think I'm going to do that just yet, though.
By the way, bread.
Bread doesn't have a love interest because Bread's a fucking asshole.
So click that link in our DMs to the message that I replied to.
Well, no, Bondrewd is more like science first, morals later. Bread's more like I'm just going to fuck you up because I want your watch.
I mean, to an extent, because I mean, they both even keep on their helmets or mask.
Well, yeah, but Bondrewd is immortal. Bread is just very lucky.
Ah, so that's where you heard it from, Sky. Okay.
I like the concept that no one knows what the
But
hell we're talking
Sky,
about.
I did not
Made
hear
no
it from that because I never knew about Darkiplier and Antisepticeye until until I started talking to you.
have an image of Nickel because I don't think I've shown you Nickel yet. I don't think I have Nickel anywhere.
Hmm. Also, is that just bread standing out in the rain?
Well, Bread can use magic.
But still, is he
And
just standing out
any
in the rain?
anyone. Well, no, the Bread can use magic, like I said, and you can create a thunderstorm with magic. He mostly uses fire, though, is the thing. Basically, you have like your
Sky,
basic
I'm not pulling
elemental.
anyone else into the call right now, but yes, you can still be part of the conversation. I mean, we do. I am making sure to reply to you as well here.
I suppose, yeah, no, I suppose I can't talk about magic since that is brought up now. Pretty much the only time that I brought up magic was with the runes, which are just basically televisions. But
Hmm,
basically magic, it kind of works like it normally does, where it's like, oh, you can only use a certain amount before you get really tired, kind of deal.
makes sense.
Bread primarily uses fire because basically every person can use any magic. However, every person has a particular type of magic that they're good at.
They have an affinity
Some
to a
have
magic.
some have multiple magics they can use really well, but usually it's just one type of magic that they're really good at, and then the others is like very difficult to comprehend. Which is why like you have which is why archmages and stuff like that are so strong because they're really good at every kind of magic except for one particular type which is related to faith, and that is kind of the clerics and stuff like that. The reason that Rai is really strong is specifically due to the fact that,
He has a faith
well,
magic, doesn't he?
the reason it is like Rai is like strong when it comes to faith magic because it's like sociopath one track mind, God beat all kind of thing.
How did what? How does Rye function like that? That doesn't make sense to me. Like being a sociopath?
Does it? Listen, a man turned his head into bread. Does it need to make sense?
That was an accident as he tried to turn someone else
He
into
has a
bread.
bread fetish.
buttering the bread.
It's y- y- you gotta just flow with the madness. You gotta
Yeah,
flow with it,
yeah,
right? You can't fight against it. Like the thing is, Rye isn't just going to murder you out of nowhere. It's more so it's just, he will murder you without regret.
makes sense.
He will murder you at all costs. Also, you notice how I'm constantly changing between genders because again, Rye is kind of just like an anomaly. It's just I don't know what gender Rye is, and I made it.
Hmm.
I kind of like
By
the
the way,
concept of
Sky,
it
if you
because no
are
one
still here in the
knows.
chat, just
No one knows.
accept the Discord invite. There's an invite in the description, and I just DM'd you one as well. So just come join the Discord whenever.
So like magic wise, Nickel is more so powerful when it comes to buffing, pretty much.
Okay.
It's pretty much just like buffing magic is just like the magic that, increases physical capabilities. So basically, he can be really defensive and just punch like a absolute sack of bricks.
Hmm.
However, due to his tank tendencies and Rai being probably the worst healer for your team, yeah, no, things go terribly wrong, and usually Nickel gets fucking murked.
Which kind of makes sense.
And then you have Bread, who's just like, God damn it.
Hmm.
Great.
You've seriously
Now I
been up here
have
for 2 hours.
now we have lost the tank.
Yeah.
Because by this point, like to the group, death is just kind of a mild inconvenience.
You talking like dealing with FNAF kind of mild inconvenience? Like
Like
when, like when we lose
it's
a
straight up
round.
just like it's straight up like you're pushing with your team and then like your healer just dies or something and it's just like, well, there goes that.
Uh, we've all had one of those days before.
Yeah, it's mostly the fault of the fact that the healer is really wanting to be a DPS.
I mean, also that's kind of how I end up being sometimes too, despite me trying to heal to my best abilities.
Rai kind of just like, I'll keep you alive just so I can punch more.
I mean, wouldn't that technically give Ryan more incentive to try to be a better healer then?
And I say punch more, but Rai is straight up just a ranged glass cannon. Rai has not died once. Brad has not died once. It has straight up only been Nickel, and it's kind of just a joke where he just dies in almost every major fight.
Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny! They killed Kenny! Kyle, I'll blame you for killing Kenny! I'm gonna kick your ass, Kyle! Get over here! You will respect my authority! We do not kill Kenny!
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Water?
I mean, it works. It works. And
Yeah,
that's
if you're wondering, what does Noka do if Noka doesn't fight? Does Noka just stand there? Well, Noka's mainly their form of transportation.
I mean, that makes sense. She's a dragon.
Yeah, pretty much. Uh, they kind of stumbled upon a problem of getting around places requires something known as money. So whenever they met Noka, they were like, "Hey, how about we keep you safe, but you take us places?
Hmm.
And that's kind of the nature of their relationship for the most part. However, it is kind of a joke how they have this extremely overpowered person, and it's just like for the most part, it's just like nothing happens to Noka except for the fact that Noka is just like getting kicked for like one damage by like one enemy, and Noka's just like, oh no, no.
Like, what is her HP? She can't be that weak,
Um,
right?
no, Noka's not weak at fucking all. Definitely not. It's just Noka doesn't like getting hit. Noka literally is the strongest team member, not the strongest being or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's a probably her dad, I'd say, would be the strongest so far that we thought of. Her dad is fucking huge and is an absolute unit. But yeah, no, the entire joke is just you have this very powerful person that normally would not have any form of trouble in this circumstance, but usually the problem arises with not only Noka being 20 feet tall, so normally it's just Noka waiting outside while they are in fighting whatever the hell is inside of like a building or something.
Hmm. Does she not have fire breath?
Well, yeah, but again, pacifist.
Noka, give me a
How does that
torch.
work?
Hmm? How does what work specifically?
How does she being a pacifist work?
Well, for the most part, it's basically just like she's kind of a scaredy cat about everything. Also, anxious as all hell. So pretty much, it's like she's fucking paralyzed whenever there's anything like running at her with malicious intent.
So, like a
Even
mouse.
when it's just like, I want to
It's,
hug
it's like
you.
it's
I
like an
have
elephant.
attention.
Ah,
It's like an elephant getting afraid of a mouse, kind of deal.
Oh,
but in Seven Elephant, the mouse is running at and ready to bite a dragon.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is their job in order to stop intruders. Like the entire joke is just like they don't really want to fight these overpowered people, but they're getting paid for it.
so Cora versus Frisk.
Eh, in a way.
But yeah,
But like Kara and Frisk are actually, or Kara and Frisk are actually working together too.
if anything, I'd say like character wise, Rye would definitely be fucking Carl.
And then Noka and Brett would be the two Frisks that we got along here. We got neutral Frisk and pacifist Frisk.
You have like pacifist Frisk, and then you just have Frisk
Wait,
that
no, no,
don't
no.
give a shit.
Wait, no, no, no,
What
no.
about
No,
Chris?
no, no, no. Noka would definitely be Asriel. Yeah, little Asriel, I mean.
What about Chris?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
Chris,
wait a minute. What about Nickel? What would Nickel even be?
I thought Bread Knight would be Chris.
Chris?
Yeah,
the Deltarune
from
character.
the yeah, Del Toro.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know any of the AUs.
No, Deltarune's an official game.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Shit,
sure?
you're right.
I thought it was a fan game.
It looks like a fan game.
It's an
It looks
official.
like a fan game, but it is real. I
Yeah,
just completely forgot about it.
yeah,
It literally
it is
showed
real.
up. Everyone was like, "Whoa, that's crazy," and then just silence,
But
which does make sense.
let me be honest, the game is
Since
real.
when?
It's as real as it gets.
Uh,
I mean,
I'm
I
now
kind of
confused
deserve
about
that.
that actually.
Hmm.
Who is
I
Chris
made
even?
I
I
made that
know he's.
storyline joke. So
Hmm.
Is he a fusion between Kara and Frisk?
Eh, who knows? Maybe Chris is just another human.
dude, what if what if the main character of Deltarune was just Bartholomew?
Who?
Just this really obnoxiously long name that just sounds really stupid.
I'd like to go by Chris, please. I don't
I'd
like
like to go
the
by Chris, but my actual name is Bartholomew.
because my parents are old fucks. So that's why I decided to go live with the lovable goat mom that everyone sees as like an angel and some weirdo see as a MILF. For me, I just
You know,
see her
which
as
Chris Skeleton has a
I just
crush on.
yeah, and I just see her as like another caretaker. While I wait for my big brother goat demon guy to come back home so we can play
I
some video
wait for my
games.
big brother goat demon.
It's either that or he comes back as a flower again. Apparently, he has a thing for gardening, but also afraid of like daisies.
What?
Either daisies or sunflowers. It's one of those yellow flowers. He's afraid of those.
Uh,
Daisies are not yellow.
no,
You mean
aren't
buttercups?
Okay,
I
I
think
don't know
yeah.
flowers. Okay, I don't know flowers.
The entire
Buttercups are
point
yellow.
the entire point of it is that buttercups are poisonous. The entire
Yeah, 'cause
point.
Kara ate them. Kara ate them and
Oh,
made herself sick so then she could get Azrael to like destroy the barrier from the outside. But Azrael
oh,
couldn't do it because the sorrow they felt towards Kara.
I I actually didn't know that those flowers were buttercups. Wait, does that explain why
Listen,
in
I
Powerpuff Girls
I
Buttercup is
haven't
so
caught
dang
up on
toxic?
Undertale lore like at all, but I at least know like
Dude,
the basic stuff.
I just
Ash,
I just knew that they were yellow
she's a
flowers.
Powerpuff Girl. She's a
What?
little girl.
But she's toxic as fuck sometimes. Tough yet
To be
toxic.
honest, Buttercup is kind of based. Not gonna lie.
Gross. Anyways, no, buttercups are not poisonous if you cook them right. They are
It's
poisonous if you eat them
I
raw.
still
wait,
don't
wait,
understand the concept of
wait.
cooking a
Cook?
flower.
Who cooks a
Yeah,
flower?
some flowers are edible to the point where you can cook them and make them into like certain foods.
Is that why some flowers are like made into soups or whatever sometimes? Or added in?
Yes.
Jasmine
Yeah,
tea.
Like
you're just
like
wrapping your head around
dandelions.
the concept right now.
I just feel stupid that I didn't know that those yellow flowers were uh
Oh, what do you think they were?
I just thought that they were yellow flowers. That's all. I don't remember them ever saying that they had a specific type of flower. They were just golden yellow flowers.
There's there's a surprisingly small amount of golden yellow flowers that are poisonous.
Poisonous flowers such as buttercups without being cooked. Surprisingly, dandelions are not that deadly. It's only if you eat a whole bunch of them.
Just don't eat wolf's bane.
Why?
But I'm not a wolf.
There's a reason that it's named wolfbane.
Does it keep away wolves?
Uh, Well, no, it can kill a wolf. Shit's poisonous as fuck. And unlike
But
buttercups, I don't think I mean, yeah, cooking it would probably get rid of the poison, but I don't think it would be worth it.
Hmm.
Uh, but someone made a video that they ate wolfbane and they were fine.
Hmm,
Are they poisonous to
that's odd.
wolves or are
I
they
swear,
poisonous to humans?
Wolfsbane?
I don't know. It might be. It might be poisonous to wolf. It's kind of maybe it's like chocolate with dogs, where it doesn't sit well with them. I don't know
Hmm.
because I still read that they were poisonous.
Apparently, some chefs actually cook with dandelions and other types of
I
flowers.
think the most poisonous plant in the world is like the gimpy gimpy in
It's a gimpy
Australia.
gimpy.
It basically, if you touch it, you get like one of the worst rashes in the entire world. Basically,
Hmm.
imagine like poison oak on steroids, and you can actually die from it.
Oh,
Yikes.
I was gonna say poison ivy, but okay.
I was
The
about to
poison
say
oak is
Ivy
even
too.
worse than ivy, I'd say.
Sheesh.
You just put mud on it and it goes away.
Hmm.
Gimpy,
Well,
gimpy,
it
gimpy.
it's about to be
Um,
3 o'clock over here. We've been going at this for almost half of an hour or 2.5 hours.
causes a notorious, long-lasting stinging sensation. Many have said that it is the equivalent of getting stung 10 times in the same spot by a hornet, and
Yikes.
this lasts for an extended period of time as well.
I feel like we
Hmm.
could weaponize
So
that.
basically, it feels like you're burning whenever you touch it.
It's weird.
I feel like we could weaponize this.
Yeah, with a
Well, I mean,
slingshot.
it's Australian. You can weaponize like 90% of things in Australia.
Come for us,
And I'm
snakes.
confident that using a plant in warfare is considered a war crime under like chemical warfare.
Wait, what? So I can't just go grab a stick and beat someone over the head with it?
No, I mean like you can't use like poisons.
Have you
The
not heard the
gimpy
saying?
gimpy is like a poisonous plant.
Have you not heard
Using
all's fair in
using
love and war?
chemicals and like mustard gas and stuff like that, that's a war crime.
But this is natural. This comes from the earth itself. We're using the terrain to our advantage.
So did mustard gas. Why do you think it's called mustard gas? It came from mustard seeds.
Okay, but that still had to go through some sort of a chemical process, did it not? To be turned into gas. We are just ripping the thing from the earth and throwing it at somebody.
Listen, would you really want it to be legal to throw a plant that makes it feel like you're burning alive? Even during warfare, that is equivalent to torture,
Fair enough.
which is a war
Okay.
crime.
Okay,
Even
fair
if one war crime isn't enough, it's a double war crime.
Hmm.
Okay, I get it. Don't touch the gimpy gimpy. Wait, is that where
It's a
that
very
No, that's a
smashed?
funny
stupid
name.
name.
Wait, is that where
It's a
the
very funny name for such a terrifying plant. It looks very normal too. It just looks like any other plant.
Yeah.
wait, is that where that smash term came from? You get gimped? Like the
No, it's
no, no.
I wouldn't imagine so. That's a very very specific
I mean, it
thing.
doesn't look like.
Would you know that this is one of the most terrifying plants in the world?
Did you
No.
just DM it to me or something or
Yeah, no, it's just images of the plant. There's nothing special about it, or at least nothing that looks special.
Let's see. No, I wouldn't think of it like that. I would just thought
I
it
mean,
was.
yeah, it would have to make. I will say that it would have to make contact with the skin, but
Hmm.
still, like imagine that like brushing by your leg, and then suddenly it feels like your leg is on fire,
That would be
and I
terrifying.
mean literally on fire. It feels as though your leg is burning,
Got me terrified now, Brett.
just completely out of nowhere, just random plant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how common they are in Australia, but it's Australia, so they're probably everywhere.
Jayla, I don't even talk to Jordy. I don't even know what his thing is. I'll try and see if I can tell him that you
Powerful.
say hello. But I don't talk to Jordy.
Oh, did you like all the jokes that I made?
You talking to me or talking to Brad?
Good.
Where are they? Are they on like the stream or something?
I had said them out loud.
No, I didn't hear.
Hmm.
How did you answer to them?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that you responded.
Yeah, you did. I heard you.
well, I don't remember.
Oh, it was just earlier in the stream,
My
so no need to
memory, my
worry.
memory isn't amazing.
Hmm. I think this would be a good time to go ahead and end the stream. It is now beyond 3 freaking a.m. over here. So I think I'm
Oh Jesus! I didn't even realize.
yeah.
I was just going on a rant about the lore.
Hmm,
Oh, anyways, so
I better get going. And
we're
you two
going
better get
to
going
cut
too
out
as well.
now.
Yep.
When someone makes a joke about the character that you made, and then suddenly you hit them with like an entire Bible.
Knowledge is power.
I will
Worship
kill
it.
you if you do.
Anything else you guys want to say
I'm a
to
vampire.
your what?
Um.
My character's a vampire.
Uh, well, any
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll hit you with the Forizzle, which is the Bible, but it's a bunch of gang slurs. I'm not even kidding. That's a thing you can buy.
what
The Forizzle.
what the heck? Okay, anything else you guys want to say while I'm signing off? Like anything you want to say to the viewers?
Watch Made in Abyss.
No, no, no.
Do it. It's a really good anime. Zexo's just a crybaby. He can't see blood.
I can too.
Subscribe to this goofball.
I accept that.
Oh yeah, that is true. Subscribe
Like and subscribe. Anyway,
or
uh,
or
Leave a
just
comment if you
subscribe.
like it.
Both help.
true.
I know I did.
Let me put it like this, people. If you come and watch this, or if you even come and put down a comment, no matter how good or bad it is, hopefully it is just good, not bad. You do help out the algorithm try to find me so that other people can come and find this channel. So
And I will
help
join
bring
every
it up.
stream now, if I remember.
We'll see, Sky. We'll see. Anyway, right now, this is my pillow. This is me. I'm going to be going to bed. So, good night,
Okay.
YouTube. Good night, Sky.
Good
Good night,
night.
Bread.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys all
Don't
next
forget to
time.
reply.
I won't. Peace.
It is
Good
crazy
job.
though how Zexel sleeps.
How so?
Because it's
You
3 o'clock.
you don't sleep much.
I do sleep, but
No, you don't.
I do too, but I do have class later on, so I better get my ass to sleep.
Yeah, you probably should, to be honest.
And I also do have work later in the day too. So, about to
Well,
Bye,
be
Wolf Boy.
wolf boy. Good night, everyone. Peace. Digi out. I'm gonna
bye.
I'm gonna just lay my head on here. So, night.